Hi, in this video, let us discuss word problems that involve rates, and we will be focusing on discrete models. So solving rate problems will only involve division of numbers and multiplication of numbers. So let's start discussing the problems. Suppose that 20 cookies cost $30. What is the cost of 13 cookies? You may assume that each cookie costs the same amount. So here's how we might approach this problem. Cost of 20 cookies is $30. And from here, it's easy to see that the cost of one cookie is simple division of 30 by 20. And I'll leave it to you to do that to arrive at $1.50 as the cost of one cookie. If needed, you can think of the number line. You can think of the segment from 0 to 30. That is the $30. And 20 cookies cost $30. So we are partitioning that segment from 0 to 30 into 20 equal parts. And we are saying each equal part would be of this length. So finding the cost of one cookie is simply a division of two numbers. Now the cost of 13 cookies is simply multiplication. Now you have $1.50 for each cookie. So if you multiply it by 13, then you get the cost of 13 cookies, and here it is. So in such discrete model problems, we can simply use division and multiplication to solve our problems. There's no need to set up any ratios, proportions, equations. We may simply proceed like this. Let's look at another problem now. So here it says it takes me 12 days to read a book with 96 pages. Assume that I read the same number of pages every day. This assumption is important. At this rate, how many days will it take for me to read a book with 72 pages? So here's how we may proceed. In 12 days, the number of pages that we read is 96. And since I'm making the assumption that every single day I read the same amount, we can calculate how many pages we read in one day. Notice that without this assumption, we cannot write this sentence, because it may be that I don't read at all for 11 days, and then on the 12th day, I read all 96 pages. So without this assumption, it does not make any sense to write this particular line. So this one says in one day, number of pages read is a simple division, 96 over 12, and you'll arrive at 8. So in one day, I read 8 pages, assuming this. Now at this rate, meaning that I read 8 pages in every day, how many days does it take me to read 72 pages? Here again, another simple division. We have 72 pages. If you want, you can think on the number line, the segment from 0 to 72. We're going to partition it into 8 equal parts, or simply 72 divided by 8, however way you want to think about it. And that gives you 9. So the conclusion is it takes 9 days to read 72 pages. Once again, in such discrete models, rate problems can simply be solved with these easy steps of divisions and perhaps multiplication, as we saw in the other problem. So there's no need to set up any proportions, equations, or anything like that. Thank you.